Alright, so what's cooking, YouTube? Welcome to another episode of Witches in the Kitchen. And today we're going to cook an entire meal, okay? I'm hungry, I'm feeling greedy, so I'm about to get it in. So what we're going to be making today is pork chops. We've got our center cuts. For our vegetable, we're going to be eating asparagus, oven baked macaroni and cheese, and rice. Okay, so what we're going to start off with first is our pork chops. Okay, what you want to do is take these out and rinse them off, making sure they're clean. Our oven is already preheating to, right now it's on 325. Okay, so I'm going to rinse off these pork chops and I'll be back. Alright, so we've rinsed off our pork chop. Alright, and we're going to get started. Okay, what I'm going to do is just spray the pan that we're going to use in it just lightly. And that's with olive oil. Okay. Alrighty, and we're going to place our pork chops in there. Okay. Try to make them fit. Probably should have got a bigger pan, but I didn't. So hold on, let me rinse my hands off. Okay. So I'm really weird when it comes down to my pork chop or my pork period or my meat period. I can't eat meat and outside of like a hamburger or something like that without like a zesty, kind of salty but not too salty taste to it. So with that being said, the way I do mine is a little bit differently. I'm going to be adding just a little bit of lemon juice. This is concentrated lemon juice. So I'm going to add just a little bit. And that'll be a part of the juice that's there. We're not going to add water because we're going to let the pork chop make its own juices. Okay? Then we're going to go in, we're going to add some onion powder. I hate chopping up onions, so onion powder is like the next best thing for me. Got a little bit of garlic. I'm going to keep the top off of that because we're going to come back to season the other side. Okay, some garlic granules. Like I say, me and garlic have a love-hate relationship. I love it most times because of its medicinal purposes. But I hate the smell of it. Absolutely hate it. And that might have been too much. Okay. So. Just a little bit of ground mustard. Not a lot. And as my dad would say, we're liberally seasoning the chicken. If you had to add a stock to it, you could always use something like the stock cubes. This right here is chicken stock, but I'm weird like that. If I cook beef, I can't put beef stock in there. It has to be opposite. It'll have to be like pork stock or chicken stock. So if I were to add my own stock to it, I would use chicken, but we're not. Okay, we got a little bit of season on. This is the first salt that we're adding. Okay. Parsley flakes, and that's because I just love parsley and I add it to absolutely everything. Most people just add it to like their spaghetti and stuff, but I put it on everything, even my eggs, because I love it. I don't even know if it's a taste that I love, because I'm not sure if it has a taste, but I just think it's so pretty. So I add that. We got some black pepper here. Okay. So we're going to turn it over, season the other side. Okay, I'm going to rinse my hands. So the onion powder. I like heavily seasoned food. Not necessarily salty, but I like heavily seasoned food. So you can use as much or as little as you prefer. I cook it like this all the time and I haven't had any problems yet. We'll go a little light on the parsley on this side because we use so much on the other side. Okay, some more garlic. And I usually go a little bit lighter on the second side because of the simple fact that I want a little heavy on the other side. And once we turn it over, all that seasoning goes pretty much into the bottom of the pan. So it'll come back up and make its way to the pork. Okay. Season on. I'm going to put this in the oven uncovered. I'm going to let it, because I want to bake it, but I don't want that traditional baked texture. I want a little, you'll see when it's done. So, let's see. Here we go. That's what it looks like. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and add that to our oven. Again, our oven has been preheating on 325. If you have multiple racks, I would recommend that you put it on the second rack, the one at the top. We're going to leave that in there depending on the thickness of your pork chops. With the center cut, I would advise at least 45 minutes to an hour, maybe even more. It depends on how your stove is, and it also, did I put black pepper on there? I don't think I did on the second side. Anyway, depends on how your stove is calibrated and, like I said, the thickness of your meat. Giggity. So I'll come back in a few seconds and show you guys how I prepare my macaroni and cheese. Be blessed. Until next time. Bye.